really is. I'll be honest. The countdown would be helpful because I don't know when to start. I don't know how to just start.
One, two.
All right. Welcome back to Table Roll. We are on our final session with our wonderful character hero played by Destiny. Last session, we uh, went through a caper, missing child, a kidnapped baby, sensational story that was taking over the media and uh, was not being solved until our team of dynamic detectives came in and uh, found strangely, weirdly, unusual, and then uh, we made finally our way through where we ended with Zero looking at a map that had the words WPA overflow written on the back of it. A thing from Zero's past that Lottie and Dr. Lycan would not know about. And as we ended, Zero got a faint whiff of a closed cigarette, bringing back the image of that day long, long ago uh, in the banker's house, the man in the seersucker suit. And now we are on the train. The conductor, the train worker, who had so with foresight sectioned off this car so that it could be searched for clues that the police did not do, and said, if you want to go to the Zero's hometown, this train is leaving, and go in there. And he said, the room's free if you're trying to save the little baby. Go ahead and get on. So the train is starting to pull out of the station. The whistle blows. The thanks of the knuckles that hold the cars together, like pulling tight as it begins to go. The wheels starting to move. Uh, you're all sitting in this little cabin, and Lottie, you look out. It's good that you look out. I mean, you kind of you're about fashion. You know what's up. And as you are pulling away, there is a man walking. You do not see his face. He's kind of walking away from you, and he's in a somewhat of a linen, light colored gray linen suit. And the thing that draws your attention, because everybody else is kind of in mono colors, is he has bright red cowboy boots that you pull away.
He's outside.
He's outside. Gone.
Gotcha. And it's like he's just like walking. Like it doesn't look like he was like. Did it look like he spotted us or was looking at us, or just happened to just be like walking?
He was just walking back towards the station. Like maybe he dropped off a loved one who was going somewhere. He was just leaving. But just I mean, you don't really know.
Immediately prying the doors open.
About the food. They were done.
Mm-hmm.
Red leather, like, right, groovy.
Okay. I think,
like that, on your screen. Right there, next to your shoulder.
My boots, my beautiful red boots.
Like red.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess if you're gonna kidnap people, you gotta slay in the process of doing so. Lottie definitely like looks out the window, and I think the boots definitely catch her eye first. just from like a fashion standpoint. And then the second thing that clicks is like, where the fuck did you even get those? And then it's like, where is the like Lottie is not actually rich, but she frequents enough, boutique like upper scale things. It's like she hasn't even seen that. And then the third thing is remembering the person that told us about the cowboy boots. I'm assuming from the train she can't tell if they're a size 10 men's, but she
Yeah, maybe Dr.
actually it's size 13. She does make the connection. Yeah, Dr. Life has got to go to her buying palettes. Yeah. What is the vibe of Zero and Dr. Light right now as like Lottie's turning back from the window after having noticed that?
I would say that since Zero had caught that that faint but ever so familiar scent, she has been like she was already like sort of on edge. Like she could feel like I wouldn't say stressed per se, but definitely like focused on like trying to get this kid. But ever since she like smelled that, and it like when you smell something and you're immediately like brought back to like a memory. I think from a long time ago. It's kind of like that. I think she's been the best I can say is like on edge. It's she has been frantically like writing stuff in her notebook. Half of it is actually things that pertain to what's going on. The other half is just a bunch of questions that she's asking herself that more of the questions she's asking like herself are just like what the fuck's going on? How is this happening? So I think she's been like very focused on her notebook, going back and forth between like the notes that she's written, trying to figure out like how the hell like why is she smelling the scent again this entire time. So I think she's not really paying attention to too much of what's going around her for the time being. She's just trying to like her mind is just moving like from like one question to the other. So definitely is very much buried in her notebook right now, but you can see how tense she is.
Okay. I think Lottie reaches over and she's gonna like tap the top of your notebook. Zero. Hey,
What? What? Found something?
Sort of. More like saw something, but we're a little far away as it seems. There was. Do not freak out. There was a man outside as we were passing by who had some significantly bright red cowboy boots on. I think. Could have been our guy.
Anything you said after that, Zero's already like moving aside, going towards the window, pressing her face against it, trying to see this man.
Well,
like you're already like 10 miles for the
yeah.
10 miles? It's a bullet train. How fast it moved between Lottie seeing it to me knowing that it happened.
Trains move pretty quick.
Yeah.
Okay. But no.
Yeah, but
Oh god.
A mile. We'll go a mile.
I would say 10 miles in the span. Like Lottie waited a long time to say something if that was the case.
I was admiring the boots.
Anyway, I think Zero probably would still like. Oh god, if we're that a mile away, I think Zero would probably still like look out the window as if trying to like as if that's going to do anything. Like she's gonna jump off this moving train and run a mile back to see if we can find this person who would have been long gone by now. And she was just like, dude, she looks back at you, Lottie, and you can't see because she's wearing her glasses, but her eyes are like wide and little frantic, and she's just like, what did you see? Did you see anything else about this man? What was he wearing? What did he look like?
No, just gray suit, red cowboy boots. That's it.
What kind of fashion statement is this man trying to make?
Lottie decides now's not the time to say that it actually is a quite good outfit. But she does, I think, cast a kind of like sidelong glance at Dr. Likens, the way when two people have definitely had a conversation about a friend behind their back, like we're concerned, but we don't know how to talk. So it's like he's kind of like doing the telepathic look of like it's about to get real bad. I'm gonna do. I think Dr. Lincoln genuinely has had a grasp on what is going on up until this moment. Like, I don't think the cowboy meant anything to her. I think this is the first time she's kind of been clued in that there's something going on. And so I'll look at Zero and be like, does this information mean something to you, Zero, that we don't know about?
I mean, cowboy boots, the cowboy boot footprint we saw at the mansion. Only person that we've seen with cowboy boots thus far. The can red with the suit with that suit. I don't know. I just feel like that's something we should be concerned about.
It does seem to bounce off of Dr. Likens' thing a bit more personal than that. Seems a lot more personal than that.
I mean, trying to find a missing kid, you know, got everybody breathing down our necks. Time's running out. I mean, we gotta follow every possible lead we can, right?
Dear, I just sighed. Like, okay, I can't do this. Let's just listen to the train. Zero.
She's right.
Does it have anything to do with your? I'm gonna take the pen out of Zero's hand, not snatch it, but just have to pluck it. Does this have anything to do with your missing friend?
She just snapped her notebook shut. Yeah. Yes. When I was 17, my friend got before we got kidnapped, like a week before, we were doing some business in a banker's house. Um, went sideways. There was this scent, this weird whiff of like a cigarette, and I know people smoke all the time, but this one was it stuck with me, and I have not smelled that scent since. Week later, Nico disappears, and then Zero's just like thinking about everything that happened that day, and her mind is like I said, her mind is still moving fast, so she's not explaining it the best way possible. She's like, long story short, I smelled that same scent in the train car not that long ago. And
Scent of a cigarette?
yes, I know. You don't have to tell me that that sounds ridiculous. I know. I promise I know how ridiculous that sounds, but it's different. I don't know how to explain. It's just I know that it has something to do with the person, or I don't know if they kidnapped Nico, but it just makes the most sense to me. And I haven't seen them, smelled them, done anything with them since.
I think Lottie does not disbelieve Zero, but is like, there's real manic energy. So I think the whole time Zero's talking is like paying attention to Zero, but like does like the slight eye dart back to like is like you're hearing this and I'm hearing this. Okay. But with Zero finishes what she said, she goes, okay, gonna give you back your horrible pen. Um,
Zero takes it, and she goes, I. Oh, okay.
hello?
There's like a door, you gotta open it.
Oh, is it like the little thing?
Yeah.
It's okay.
There is a person from
On the train?
on the train and looks down and says, "Is one of you Micah?"
That's me.
Holy shit. You're real.
Zero looks at her hand.
Puts a hand out and she's got a envelope in her hand.
She takes it, just like, and looks at it. Why wouldn't I be real?
That was sent in 1952 with instructions to deliver it here on this train this time.
1959 years ago? For this train, at this very moment.
That's what you can look at the postage date.
Zero looks at it.
It is from the day after the banker's house.
She looks at the worker. She's like, and she does like multiple texts. Like she's just like, who are you? Why am I receiving a 9-year-old envelope?
Just open it.
I just told you. I'm from the post office. We have been holding this for 9 years, waiting for this moment. I mean, most of us thought it was a joke, and I thought I was gonna knock and there was gonna be nobody here, or be some random person. But no, you're fucking here.
Zero.
You were given directions to this specific spot on the train.
This car, this route.
By, do you know who?
Oh my god, just open it.
The instructions are written on the envelope. You can read them.
All right, fine. Zero looks at you, Monty. Don't like. I need to. Don't ask me. Don't question me. And then she opens it.
Inside is a sheet of notebook paper, and on the top of it, it says, "I told you I'd be seeing you, kid." And then there's a drawing of 17-year-old Duma.
Is it a good drawing?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Oh God. Yeah. Like she's about to throw up. I think she's like clutching the paper in both hands so hard that she like is damn near about to rip it. And I don't know. Does this? I know paper and some stuff had scent. Is there like a whiff of cigarette on this paper too, or no?
No. There might have been 9 years ago, but it has been sitting in the post office for 9 years. It's absorbed post office smell for 9 years. So.
Oh God. I think Lottie and like it. Yeah, Dr. Like you guys can like see Zero kind of like shaking as she stares at this letter in this like very accurate drawing of her at 17. And she does read it out loud.
What does that mean? Who is that?
I don't know.
That's really all it says.
I mean, if it had more, I would have read more.
This is the mystery of a lifetime.
This is the most drama she's had.
She thought maybe we was the key to
Oh God.
like
I know she.
we didn't know. It says, "I told you I would be seeing you, kid."
Oh, I know she's disappointed.
She turned and stormed off. Like,
Can I see that?
I'm gonna close and lock this door again. I think.
Can I see the paper? That's actually a pretty good drawing. Okay.
Your practice eye, like, you've never seen realistic drawing.
Damn.
This is like, like how in modern times they do drawing where you're like, is that real or is that a drawing? Like, it is that level, which is not something that had like been attained yet in 1960. Like, we were working towards that, but you can tell. You look at it, it might be a color photograph that you've never seen.
Yeah.
But
wait, it's not in black and white. There's colors and shit.
yeah, It is an exact replication, but you know it's not a photograph because you can see
Yeah.
like the pin work when you look close up with your factor.
Hold on, Prismacolor. Yeah, she's just like looking at it over, and it's definitely gonna show, Dr. Lycan, and it's just like, so you're being stalked by what? An artist? Like, what is this?
I wish I could tell you.
What? They're saying I told you I'd be seeing you, so you've spoken with this person before.
Spoken's not accurate at all. I would say he was talking at us as we were trying to like get away from, avoid being caught.
During your business that you were conducting in the baker's house.
Yeah, very legal business. It was a different time 9 years ago. Fuck.
Okay. Is you used to be fun.
I'm gonna ignore that very obvious fuck comment. Can I get the paper back, please?
Yeah, I'll get back to you.
I, the player, know that there's color on this. Zero does not.
Which is why I said it was like a drawing, just a drawing to you. You could not do the color for you.
Yeah, but I think he definitely would have mentioned the color when she's glazing this drawing.
And just like, did Wadi like explain all the stuff, like how weird it was to?
Yeah, she's just like, I've never seen even paintings that are this detailed. Like the color is your exact undertone. You even got the little bags under your eyes. Well, I mean, your bags are a lot darker now, but I assume you were a lot less stressed at 17 than you are now. Still very pretty, but obviously stressed out.
Oh,
Got the exact color of your hair. That slight discoloration right by your ear. It's honestly sort of freaky.
oh, well, I'm glad that they didn't over exaggerate my features and make me look like a demon or something.
Okay. I didn't even know people could. I mean, I paint, this, but this is next level. I didn't even know people could do that.
Do you know anybody who is probably the closest to being capable of doing something like this?
Yeah, but we're not on speaking terms anymore. If you know what I mean.
Nothing more to hear.
No,
I don't want to hear about your sexcapades.
I will have you know that we were almost engaged. This is not a sexcapade.
Marriage? I guess. All right. Is there anything else on the note? Nothing like on the back of it. That's all it says. Oh, Zero's chest is hurt actually. She does take
Maybe
her.
you should sit down. To get to everything.
Zero sits and she's like writing and she's doing that bouncing her leg, like fidgeting. She's chewing her tongue while she's writing because it helps her focus. Oh, don't knock on me because I do that in real life.
You chew the inside of my cheek. I can't say anything.
I can.
Oh,
David's like, I'll judge you. I'll do it.
oh good.
All right. The train ride progresses. Anyone who wants to
Yes.
make a discernment roll.
Ooh.
We're gonna set a pretty high DC for zero, or not DC, ST for zero. The others will have a little bit lower, only because your mind is so like preoccupied right now.
Mhm.
So yours is going to be a 17. Everyone else is going to be an 8.
Can I use my reinforcement?
Zero is pretty shaken up and like caught up in their own mind.
Gotcha. Not the state you want to be in when you're trying to like be focused and know and observe the things that you need to observe. I can still hit it though. Let me see. God, that's a 16. My stomach hurts.
Oh. Wait, don't you have the big one?
You all have fake ones.
Oh, okay. Oh,
It's a full resource.
yeah, that is true. Yeah, I'll put a fake one on that.
That puts it at 2/17.
I have to go find mine. I got, this is just like, we're just looking, like, what are,
No, I mean give information.
no, I know, I'm just saying, what is the nature of this? Is this like, we're like,
Realizing something.
oh, okay, then I got a 10.
Okay.
It's a big 5 for Dr. Lincoln.
Okay.
I was only asking because I was like, is this a reinforcement situation? But no.
Dr. Lycan, what do you distract?
I'm telling you.
I'm distracted by Zero. I think it's obvious that she's not telling us a lot, and maybe not even on purpose. Like, I think we've clearly brushed up against something that Zero has either never intended to go back to or didn't think she'd have to go back to until she was ready. And we're in it now. So I'm doing that, like, elder thing of, like, now I know you're lying. And I know you know you're lying. So how long do I have to stare at you before you break and you tell me what's going on? And I think all of my energy is going into that. And it's like, shit.
The dog beef.
And it's his violin crescendo that only both of you can hear.
Saxophones are getting louder.
In this moment.
For both Zero and Lon, you're coming to realize that you've been on the train for a little while. And there has been no other stop.
Oh, they're just taking the straight to the distance.
And you are about to pull into Zero's hometown, a small rural town in Georgia, a direct express train from Memphis to a town of 1,700 people in rural Georgia. Like, that doesn't sit right, but
Giving a box of populi.
Yeah. I think Zero, as she's like writing, when she like comes to realize that, she kind of like looks up, like scowls, and then looks out the window. She's just like, how long have we been here? We ain't stopped nowhere else yet?
No. Well, I mean, you are looking for a missing baby. Maybe it works something out?
Did we tell anyone we were looking for a missing baby, or did we just get on the train?
Well, the guy at the station, he told us all about how he sectioned out the cars so that we listen. I don't do the detective work and the science thing. That is your job. I'm just throwing out suggestions here. You don't have to accept them.
I think at this point, and I'm saying this because I genuinely do feel like Zero, because as long as she's been looking for Nico and trying to find time to Nico, she definitely would have like started dipping into like conspiracy things or aspects. So I think she's not gonna sit here and oh god, I think she's going to be like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would Memphis have just a nonstop ride to a small town in Georgia? Like, my town, no, we have to go to like the next town over if we want to get on the fucking train. There's no fucking way. Like, and they couldn't. There's no way they built a different.
Maybe it's a stroke of good luck. This.
One character.
No, it's not. There's too many things going on at once for that to make sense. But I don't know any good logical solution as to how they could have done that. Maybe my town finally suddenly got popular enough to deserve its own railway track. I don't know.
What town is this again?
Berkshire, Georgia.
The funny thing is, the bit I was going for was you saying the town was popular again, and Lottie being like, I don't even know what town this is, and apparently Zero just didn't know either.
Like, I never thought to actually like have a name for it.
Berkshire, Georgia. This British place, UK. I'm sorry. What town is this again?
Danville.
Yeah, I Danville.
Have you?
Have you? Well, I didn't hear you, Destiny.
I said, have you?
Also,
Yeah, but I really don't want you going down this conspiracy theory path, and I just wanted to say something that would make you calm down, and I crumbled as soon as you put any amount of pressure on it.
I appreciate.
I'm just an old thing.
I keep forgetting you're like 60 something. I think Zero is just like listen. If you wanted to stop me from going down certain trains of thought, you should have met me probably like maybe like 8 years ago.
Lottie, because she'll die if she doesn't, mentally makes a train of thought joke because we're on a train, but does withhold from saying it out loud because, again, she does realize now is not the time.
Come on, Shade.
Shade would have made the joke.
That is true. Shade would have said that shit.
Okay. Listen, it's like you said.
But
Mhm.
they never you're
I got you. Like you said, we're already here. How we got here, I feel like doesn't matter as much, but I mean, if you wanna be cautious, we can be cautious. But I think you have enough things to worry about without worrying about the train.
As much as I want to not worry about the train, that is actually going to be a massive question for me. And Zero's gonna write that down. Train to Danville? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
What is your handwriting like? Is it erratic? Is it just? I'm just imagining just like train to dance, like just like the most. Well, it's like in canon.
Actually,
I think that's what it doesn't mean anything to me. But okay, cool.
yeah. This is like this is all in canon.
As we pull up, Lottie is like definitely gonna. Well, I'm gonna wait for Zero to get off the train first because it's like Zero's hometown and Zero's thing, but it's like prepared to get off the train because we didn't bring anything with us because we weren't expected to take a train. So, ooh,
as you step off, the platform is empty. Apparently, none of the other passengers are going to Danville.
are there other passengers? Do we see other people on this train?
Oh yeah, like in other cars.
Okay.
You're like you're in like the sleeper car, so you're in like the higher class. There are like big positions further up, and so there are people there. You hear people sleeping in some of the other cars, snoring, stuff like that. So, but nobody gets off again.
Zero stuff.
No, they did this just for us.
It is midnight. So.
It's midnight.
Midnight train to Georgia?
Oh, damn it.
Zero actually does take her glasses off because it's probably.
Take point for that. I didn't even mean that. Was gonna do 3 a.m., but then I was like, the next part really gets iffy if we do 3 a.m.
Alright. Hey, Zero, where are we going?
Zero looks around because they're like does Danville have any other train stations? Because if they're okay, Zero's looking around too. Like we're on the platform, I get that. Zero's looking around too, and she's just like she doesn't recognize any of this. So she's just like
It's the same place. It's the same station you have.
okay, gotcha. All right.
There.
It's just like you don't have like a direct, like there's no direct,
Okay, gotcha.
Like,
So okay, I think
like small cities where you have to fly to the big city to fly to another state.
No, I get it.
in early train, like before 1960.
When you were there.
What? Yeah, I was there.
Kind of over here doing the speed face, bro.
I'm sorry. Like there weren't regular stops. They would send a telegram to the central station, and then they would just stop where there were people to pick up. And so this is an old train station. It does not regularly stop in Danville anymore, which is why you have to go to a different town to get on because now they don't do that anymore. They do regular stuff. So it's not in a huge one. Every once in a while, like if there's a big enough thing of like, hey, we're especially like politicians will stop and like have a little rally and stuff like that, but mostly not huge. So you also know you don't really have any inns or motels in Danville. So,
You're going to your house. God, man, not my house.
It's my house. Okay, yeah, I think Zero.
you could try Johnny.
I think the fuck not.
Yeah,
I think it'd be funny as fuck, but I think I don't think Zero's gonna do that. Yeah, Zero's gonna look around. She's gonna see that it's late. It's late as fuck o'clock. I know she really. Well, there's a couple places she wants to go, but she's gonna be like, oh fuck, all right. Home sweet home, I guess. We gotta find a place to crash. Crash? Zero wouldn't say it like that. We gotta find a place to sleep. I hope that Miss Chow couldn't have changed much in years. I guess I'm overdue for a visit from my parents.
Oh. Oh. The relationship with your parents. So I don't know if this is like a oh god I have to go to my parents or if this is a oh my parents. So I'm just
It's a complicated ordeal, I guess. Zero's gonna like start leading Lottie and I don't know why I almost called you Genevieve. Lottie and Lycan to out of the out of the train station. Please, do they have like cabs or like driving services? Well, of course they have cabs here.
No.
They don't? I'm surprised.
There's 1,700 people.
Yeah,
Everybody's walking.
It
Everybody's walking, I guess.
is a 6-minute walk to your house. It is a 6-minute walk anywhere in the town.
damn.
Tiny ass town. Alright. Yeah. Zero's just gonna make her way. Walk to her parents' house. It's gonna be one of those like muscle memory things. She doesn't even have to really pay attention to where she's going, just let her legs carry the way. Yeah, we can get
I'm
started.
65, so I'm complaining a lot, but I won't do that. Like, I just want it to be known that the entire 6-minute walk, Dr. Lycan, please, and that is made very public information.
They were just like, oh my god. Maybe it's good for you to get your steps in, doctor. Isn't that what you tell your patients?
Get plenty of steps in, working for my patients. Thank you. Just lead the way, please.
Ooh. Good too.
Someone's getting spicy at her old age.
I don't know.
I was thinking before I hit 65.
Walk up to the house. Nope. Before even that, as you're walking up and like you pull open the gate, there's a flare of a cigarette, a red cherry of a cigarette on the porch. There's up, and then goes back down.
There's a flare of a red cherry cigarette.
But the burning end of it is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
cigarette. So somebody
Like grease.
flares and the oxygen goes through, gets bright, and then
Cool. Zero's gonna step on it to pull it out entirely.
No.
Oh no.
You're at the pit. You're
Yeah.
at the yard. On the porch, you see somebody is smoking a cigarette.
Oh, somebody's there.
And people pushing in the dark. So they're like taking a puff in, and you see it light up as they take a puff and blow out. But all you can see is that glowing red.
Gotcha. Hello?
Look. You hear Dante say, "Oh, you came to visit us, little country folk, huh?"
I mean, I don't know. We needed a bit of a change of pace, I guess. Towns can be loud. Need something a bit quieter.
Send a letter, didn't call, nothing. We got a phone now.
Am I talking to you? Am I talking to
I know, we're all high tech.
you? I'm glad you could get with the times.
Back and forth because I'm just like,
Well, I'm glad to see that you guys were able to get with the times. Today's day and
You're
age.
gonna come in, you're gonna stand out there.
You gonna let us in?
Ain't my house. Go in, you go in.
She was just gonna like narrow her eyes at this person. Then be respectful and knock on the door. Unless it was already open, then yeah, we can go in.
Yeah, it's like a little ajar. But if you step up onto the porch, you just step up to give you a hug. And you hug. He's just fucking with you. He hugs you.
I
Says
don't
that.
think we've ever seen Zero hug anybody like this ever.
Great.
Can't do that.
Looks at you, and is like,
Okay.
Does it look like we have time for
Zero pulls away. Don't start this shit.
I'm a lady and I'm introducing myself.
everybody?
is colored by zero. Hold on.
And it's like, bro, back up. We're not here for all that.
Maybe I am.
Listen, I know this town. I know this town does not have a lot. I know this town don't have a lot of options, but we're not staying long.
Whoa. Not a lot of options is creepy. What the fuck does that mean?
Small town.
Did you like tell them I'm a movie star?
You're a movie star?
Yeah, I'm sort. I've been in a movie at the end of it before the credits this time.
You were in the movie.
Yes.
You're a movie star.
See?
Like, you sign something for me, or
No, I'll find something for you.
Get a fucking.
Anyway.
in Memphis, and I am now in Georgia. Somebody needs to take me inside expeditiously.
I'm not interested in you, man.
That's not what I'm asking for. I'm gonna walk inside the house, I think.
It's like,
These young people can do what they're gonna do. I would like to figure out what you would do.
As you walk in, Zero, see, Roma and Lorenzo sitting at the table. They're playing,
anyway, I'm gonna pretend that the player knows what that is. So, Zero does this shit where he's just like knocks on it to get their attention unless they already knew that I was there. It's like
Roma just kind of pushes her eyebrow at you and says, "You got friends."
Hey, Mom. Pops. You guys have a little interesting game going on. Who's winning?
Your dad's like, your butler, as always. I'm not even sure I know the rules to this game.
Oh, that's not the new
I
one.
think Pinocchle's quite fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy it the moment I play with it.
I'm sure.
Aw.
That's cute. This is Lottie. This is Dr. Lycan.
They will both stand up and like come over and shake your hands.
Yeah.
Roman's like, can we get you anything to drink and refreshment?
What'd you say, Kenneth?
I said that would be lovely. Whatever you have, I will take.
Yeah, if you could get Dr. Lycan, maybe somebody to massage her feet too. Maybe their own luxury bed. I don't know.
That's my
Ignore Micah. She's always been a. Would you like? I have some lemonade, water, or a beer.
I'll just take a water, thank you. Also, you have a lovely home.
Thanks so much.
Yes, of course.
Micah would say different, but
I think for the first time, like Zero is actually like trying to like put herself into the background low key. Cause listen, her relationship with her parents, it's like not the best. We can say that.
Yeah. Lottie's trying to figure out. Does Lottie pretend she's a proper country girl? She's trying to figure out the balance between like I don't want to side with my friends' kind of shitty parents, but also we're in their house and those are my friends' parents, even if they're shitty. She's like she's trying to take her cues from what Zero is doing.
All right.
Dr. Like,
Yeah, I got a D4 sidewalk there. I'm gonna ask for a beer and then make a whole point about putting my hand on Zero's shoulder and just kind of being like, now you know, Zero, I do worry about her. But I've always found her to be a lovely young
Oh,
just like trying so hard.
about Micah. You don't need to worry about Micah. Micah can take care of herself. She has made that abundantly.
Well, that's why she needs somebody to worry about.
We tried. Tried deeply.
So are you guys gonna go get her that beer, that water, or are we just gonna keep talking about how I used
Your
to be a
dad
kid?
came back with a beer, water, a little like crackers and cheese plate.
Zero looks at it and just like,
Let's be clear. When I say crackers and cheese, I mean 1961.
I was gonna ask.
Cheese product cheese, not
Shitty ass,
yeah. But
crumbly ass crackers.
that's gonna disintegrate the second you try to pick it up.
Or
I will have
eating your ration.
I mean, it's not too far to how Zero was living before.
This is how Lottie eats, and her dog has actual meat. So like,
Please.
so they phone now. How does long distance calling work?
Relax.
uh,
No,
don't really do long distance.
okay.
You will call like a central dispatcher, give them a message, and then they will call a like service that will call you and then connect you to the.
Gotcha. We don't have to take time. We don't have to take time on this. I was just thinking about the fact that we left so suddenly. I feel like Lottie would call her friends, be like, "Hey, can you guys go check on my dog?" But like, we don't have to take time on it. It's just something that I thought. Like,
There's it. Absolutely. Go ahead.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
You do that. You just toss them $6. You don't know that, but
I think,
Oh my god.
I think while Lottie went to go do that, Zero just looked at her parents. Listen, I know it's sudden, but we just came into town probably like 6, 10, 20 minutes ago. Could we stay the night?
you're always welcome here, Micah. No matter what you think of us,
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
you're always welcome. Have you come see your sister and the new baby?
Did I know she had a baby? I didn't know she had a kid.
That's her second. Um, John Lecter. Never did like him. John. But she's struggling. The baby is not well. Has something in her chest. And we were thinking maybe you could go up and visit. We were thinking maybe because you don't really have, family or responsibilities, maybe you could stay and take care of the baby.
I don't have responsibilities or anything I need to take care of myself.
Not as family, no. Unless did you get married?
No, I did not get married. I was about to pull out that why I audit. I'm like, okay. I think Zero, like, cause she took her glasses off a while ago, and she's just like kind of looking at her parents, or looking. Who said that? Was it her dad?
No, it was mom.
Mom said that, and she kind of like looks at her mom, kind of like narrows her eyes a little bit, and she goes, "No, I didn't know that John left her. I didn't know that she was struggling with the baby, and you know, if she's around, maybe I'll make time to visit. But I have my own shit that I gotta worry about, so."
You always did.
Do you got something to say, Mom? Like,
I think we've said it plenty of times. I don't think we need to rehash all of those old things. We made it very clear that we were not up to your standard, that we didn't do as you needed us to do. We've accepted that you are more concerned with that than the family. We love you. I don't. If you need help, we're here.
I think Zara has a lot she wants to say, but there's not really the time to rehash and open up family wounds. So I think she's just gonna give her mom like a very tight smile. It's like, I'll be sure to get with you if I ever need to. Don't hold your breath.
We will not.
I feel like Lottie came back like halfway through this conversation and that they were just like standing in the doorway.
They came back one beam with a dude with the pizza and it's all burning.
God.
Community.
I know who that is. I don't know why I said guy with the pizza.
That's so funny though. No, I was thinking like the standing emoji. Like literally like just awkwardly just like came back and it was just silently standing in the doorway like wow.
Dr. Lagan is go ahead. I think Dr. Lagan is very similar, but it simultaneously says a lot that she is a doctor who is not volunteering for services in this moment.
Roma stands and says, looks at you, Dr. Lycan, and you, Lottie, and says, let's go ahead and get you settled. Right this way. You spare bedroom. The bed's already made up. And then you clean. We have indoor plumbing now, so shower we can take a shower. Hot water. Got a new tank and everything. So he'll take you down the hallway to
I definitely look over my shoulder at Zero as we follow. Just to be like,
your sister Bianca.
yeah.
Bianca's old room. And there are two beds in there. She'll leave you. Go back and looks you, Micah says, the couch is going to be. And then they will pick up their cards and go to sleep.
Damn, they split the game with them and everything.
I think after I think as they pick up the cars and go to bed, I don't mom was on my ass. And I understand. And Zero's conflicted like right now. Like she didn't come in here with like she knew her parents were going to like, be something for sure. But it's kind of complicated because I think at Zero now at 26 understands like the stuff that her parents had to like do and sacrifice in order to like take care of the house, take care of the kids as much as they could. But there's still like that level of and she I don't know, I wouldn't say she hates herself for thinking like they could have done more. They did all that they could. But still like it's one of those things where it's just like she wanted that family love and she just kind of there or at least that family love, parental love, and she kind of feels like she never even got that. And even now when they're in a place where she probably could receive it, it's like, well, you're kind of like, maybe 26 years too late for that. So but she didn't come here looking for that. I think um she'll sit on the couch and put her face in her hands, rub her face, and then pull out her notebook and just like stare at like the all the notes that she's taken throughout the day, do some like putting some stuff together to see if she can like draw connections within her mind to see if anything like makes sense or anything like that.
Go ahead and give me a I just forgot all the stats.
Calculation?
That's real.
Not discernment, the other one.
Calculation?
Calculation.
Calculation. Damn. It's gone. All of it is gone.
Just like
go ahead
Nico.
and give me a calculation roll ST10.
ST10. I can handle that.
Make sure when you are failing your roll that you are taking your upgrade.
Let's see. I was gonna ask if I could use reinforcement, but that wouldn't have saved me for that roll. That was a 2.
Okay. It's all confusing. Like everything about it, there is nothing normal about any piece of information you have gotten about this case, and you cannot see a through line that connects it. No matter how you're trying to rearrange the information, you're doing the thing where you're like taking one page and like bending over to like compare notes on one side to like this, no, flip, flip, flip. But none of it is really lining up the way you think should. You hear the door close. You hear Dante walk through. You hear him get a glass of water, drink it. And he walks by and he's like, "Night loser," and flips you with water, and then goes to bed.
That's so accurate.
Literally.
That's real.
I did that to my brother just last month.
I actually told that from you, Laura, because Christopher and I were not.
Oh,
Zero lets out like a because Dante just always knew how to make her smile even like when she's feeling the worst. So just wipes the water off and just does this motion.
Do you get up to go look at your own room?
Oh, for sure.
And why they didn't give it to you?
Yeah, I do. Oh, they turned that shit into something else, didn't they?
Right, so you walk down the hallway. To your left is where Dr. Lincoln and Lottie are. To your right is Dante's room. The second door on the left is the bathroom. The third door on the left is your parents' room. And as you get to the second door on the right, which used to be your old room, you hear your father snoring in the room. And as you open it, kind of creak open, he is sleeping in your old bed alone. Close the door, open the other door to your parents' room. Your mother is asleep in their bed.
they're just practicing the separate room thing. Like that's all that is. Like, but they did.
You actually kind of think that? Your mother has always complained about your father's snoring, and like you're hearing, like you were hearing the snoring coming down. Like it's the like shake the foundation a little bit snoring, and so you think that like yeah they have been happier since you moved out because they can sleep.
Without wondering where the fuck their kid's at. I think Zero kind of like looks at her, looks at her dad through the doorway, and then like gently shuts the door. Um, I think there's like, I don't want to say that, like, she's not gonna cry. She's not doing that. Just her entire person does feel a lot heavier though. To think, because she's never seen her like other than like when they came home and were like dead fucking tired, like that type of sleep where you can't do anything else. Like she's never seen like her parents like sleep that deeply before, that peacefully. And then I think there's a part of her that's just wondering like maybe leaving was for the best for everybody. So
You go back. You're gonna go.
Can Bianca's clothes as pajamas? Or
What?
did we get Bianca's old clothes as pajamas?
Sure, if you want to.
oh, that's gonna be a jump scare.
Uh, the morning comes. Micah, you were woken to the sound of your mother.
Oh, I think Kiddo was doing something.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, it's okay. It's not a big. It was mostly a character thing because I think I, the player, know the answer to this. But I wanted to have Lycan roll a calculation roll to see if there is like we've gone from Memphis to Georgia in a short train ride. Can I roll calculation to see if that's scientifically possible or
Yeah.
yeah.
I will tell you, you don't need to. I looked up the time and the speed of the train to make sure it was about 3 hours is what you were
Okay.
saying. So
So we got there in like appropriate time. It was just odd that we went straight there with no one else
Yeah.
getting off at any other
Yeah.
stops.
it should have
Okay.
taken you like 7 hours with all of the stops, but
Right.
if you were just motoring on a train,
Okay. Okay.
cool. Yeah, Micah, you're welcome to
Battery low.
the kitchen making breakfast. Um, there is the smell of fresh baked, what are they called? Um, cake. The little like cornbread cake. They're like a pancake but cornbread, and you like put like I think very similar, yeah. You can put like jams or jellies on them or whatever, and you can like wrap them up and take them throughout the day. They'll last. But you're up. You should hey,
Looks good.
You're muted.
Oh. There we go. Zero just kind of like, kind of looks at her mom, just like, good morning. Does look good?
you know, for you and your friends. You can. I don't know what you're here for, but probably something important. Yeah, they don't want you to be on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
And you see that like there is a moment where she's about to say something more, but it's like hold it back in. It's like no, I'm not trying to be mean right now.
I said, Mom, if you have something to say, I'm an adult now, I can take it.
No, not everything you think needs to be said.
Well, I mean, it's the most we've talked in a while, so I just want to know what you're thinking.
Yeah. I don't want to fight.
I'm not here to argue.
How are you?
Stressed. Beyond recognition.
I didn't hear.
Oh, stressed. Got a lot going on up here.
I think you were born stressed.
Oh.
You didn't cry when you came out. I think you started taking notes.
Just what was I doing? Writing on the wall of the placenta.
Yeah, no, pretty much.
How are you doing, Mom?
Honestly, not horrible. Um, you and Bianca moving out. We were able to. We didn't have to work as much. We could work to take care of Dante, and that's not none of that's your fault. We were young and poor and uneducated, and we had too many babies too fast. And no one told us to do different. No one told us to think about it before we did it. To get married, have kids. We did, and that's on us, not on you.
Yeah. Did a lot of thinking and soul searching since I left. So. I know it's not. You guys tried your best with what you had, so. And I know that I did not make that easy.
No, you were a wonderful child. Me, not thrilled with everything you did, but I we grew up during a different time. It was there was never food, there was never work, you know. My dad wasn't a nice person, and could I have been more openly affectionate to you? Yes. I don't know how to do that, which means I probably shouldn't have had kids. But I mean, I didn't know there was an option to not have kids. I thought that was all you could do. You had to go get a husband or starve to death. If you had a husband, you were gonna have kids, and that's not fair to you. But sorry,
If you had the choice.
there's something about you, Micah. When you talk to me, I that wants to come out. There's something about the way you talk to me that I don't want to. You're my kid.
Well, I have to have gotten the stats from somewhere, so.
It was me. Why do you think your dad never talked?
I think he just should know his place like every other man.
It did raise you right. It did raise you right.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize. You don't need to. I do hear your
My friend. I have a lot of friends, Mom.
just friend moving around in the other room. So
Are you talking about Lottie?
She's not giving up on trying to get you married.
Oh, she's very attractive.
I think Dante probably laid claims on herself.
Dante will lay claim on anything that moves.
That is true. I mean, he already did part one by showing Lottie around the house, I guess. Why is he still here, by the way?
Oh, he's going to Europe next month. They let him. Oh, did you not know he joined the army?
I feel like I haven't learned anything about this family within the past few years, I guess. Not
Again, there's that moment of like swallowing it down.
I'm finding it.
Yeah, got a from over in Oresville, got a bachelor's degree and is going into the Army as Army Corps of Engineers warrant officer, and is building some new base in Germany, and go help build some new base in Germany. I'm not super happy.
Right.
He's in the Army. Especially with all the stuff going on in Vietnam. But he's not a soldier. He's a architect, builder, or something.
Yeah.
Hopefully that will keep him safe.
He'll be okay. He's a tough man.
Yeah. I mean, you come a month later, he'd been gone.
Zero's just like Zero's intern was just like, oh my god, I don't know anything about my own family. That's really bad. I have to make sure I come back, see him off, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be great. Lottie.
Yes.
You step out about this time.
Mm-hmm.
There's your kid.
Good morning. Oh, Lonnie's gonna like step into. What I tell you, love. Oh, when I tell you, Lottie is like, this food smells so fucking good to her. Like, I'm gonna tell you,
Walking toward
this whatever, and it gives that dog any like good food. This smells great.
Yeah,
Mom
courtesy of my
hands
mom.
you a plate, Micah, with a like thing of jam. It's like, it's food for your friend.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Zero's gonna hand the plate to Lottie. There you go.
Micah,
Yes.
do not forget to work in my house.
Mom, are we really Zero's gonna look at you. How many do you want?
3.
Okay. Okay, Zero goes to get 3.
Lottie looks like 7, but she's
I think Zero kind of like tilts their head just for
maybe 4 or 5.
Zero's gonna put 6 on the plate. And do you want so do you want jam on each and every one, or?
Oh, actually no. Butter will be fine. Thank you. You're a wonderful host.
I try. I gotta leave a good impression on my guests. Zero's gonna hand that to you. And Dr. Lycan, would you like some tea, some coffee, a little wake me up? Do you need your meds too, or?
Micah,
Just fine, thanks.
Mom, you're right, Mom.
your elders.
I don't know what you think, like I would have packed it overnight.
Yeah, we did come here pretty suddenly.
Even if I needed it.
You take cream and coffee.
Yes, please.
To go make you a coffee, hand it off. Your dad comes out, kisses you on the like top of the head, shoves like 3 oatcakes in his mouth, walks out the door to go work.
Please, did he keep one between his
Does
mouth?
he run to work? Not like an anime girl. We both violent.
I don't know, that's so sure.
No, that he cannot.
And for some reason, it's just like this anime trope of like a girl like with a piece of toast in her mouth, like running to school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was anime. It's like a grown middle-aged black man with a cane running
His
in the factory.
pecs are just like.
Yeah.
Can't believe I had to sit here.
David,
What?
did you see Chad?
Yeah. That's what I was trying to move towards.
Yeah.
As Dante gets up, meets with you guys, you guys need to get a move on. Like, it's nice catching up with your mom, right? But this is not a social call.
Okay, we're here on business.
So, you head out. You do get flashlights from the house. They're not great, but will help in like the darker part of the overflow area or the overflow facility. There are like windows and stuff that go in and provide some light. But as you're walking through town, headed out, Dr. Lycan, Roma does loan you a pair of sneakers.
Nice.
Your feet are not hurting so bad.
I
yeah.
came in heels. Do I have sneakers?
You're in heels, yes, but you didn't complain about your feet.
Fair.
But they are a little too big. Not horribly so, but like your foot does do the slide back and forth thing a little bit when you step.
Toilet paper in the shoe.
As you're walking out of the town, headed out down the way to the overflow facility, Zero, you look to the side and you see the baker. And he just, as he's walking to work, he just kind of gives you a squint, like, feel like I should know you. And somehow I feel like I don't like you. But he keeps on going. As uh, the dynamic detective heading out of Danville, Zero, it is 9 years, but it might as well have been a minute. Your feet fall to that path with ease. The trees have changed, a couple have fallen. The path is a little more overgrown than it was, but you navigate by that muscle memory. And you even do a little hop step off where the path hits the rock and it drops a little bit. And Lottie, you have a little trouble with that spot in your heels, but you get through. And as you come down the hill, you see the WPA overflow, which is up against a hill. So you come down into a valley, down to where the door is, and then like the hillside is the door. Micah, Zero, you've seen this a lot. But for Lottie and Dr. Light, this is the first time you have seen. This is a grand. This does not look like some steep endeavor. The top of the building is a flowing curved line. down the sides of the by the door there are hanging vines with not like carved into the stone, hanging vines with flowers all over it. There is a subtle like uh, fruitiness to everything that is happening in the building, and um, it's weird to see in rural Georgia. Like this is not a train station in New York where people will be visiting all the time. But yeah,
Very, I think Lottie looked at it. She's just like, oh, this is very Art Nouveau. Zero just looked at you and was just like, art and what? Because she's not familiar with all this like art stuff. It's a like a architecture, art style hasn't really been used since 1910. But you know, it's got like very feminine forms. You understand the curviness, the organic inclusion. Not something I'd expect to see in a rural town in Georgia.
uh, Zero. When she said 1910, you know this project was started in like the mid 30s, late 30s. So well out of Art Nouveau.
Like somebody trying to bring back the old days or something. The shit didn't get started until like what 30s? I'm not sure, but about 1890 to 1910, if I'm right, which I am because I know art. Mm, Zero looks down at your like clothes, and she's just like, yeah, you know quite a bit about art.
As you guys,
And that head turn happens with like I think it is just like a real right in front of my salad moment. Like really, we're gonna do this now.
Listen, I have to like as Destiny. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can't turn it off.
Okay, I'm locked in. Hopeless lesbian. All right. All right. I will be cutting that part out. Anyway. At the end, Zero does like look at it. She's just like looking at all this stuff, and I know you said this already. It's like it may as well have been a second. Like she was here like yesterday or something like that, and it's just being back. It's just so fucking weird. But we're on a mission, so she's just gonna be like, I know you guys haven't been here before, so just follow me. Be careful. Try not to trip.
um, as you move down and you know watch as you don't even think about it. You just walking along the edge like you have done 1,000 times. There's no need to. You can just walk on the ground right next to the ledge and be fine, but you don't even think about it. You just step up on it. That's what you do. You walk along, and then you pop down into like the little courtyard area and door. There's no door on the like physical door to open on the structure anymore. It's been rotted, gone, stolen, whatever. Since you have been playing there, Zero, there has never been a door. And yawning darkness is beyond. And we're going to take a quick second here, and I'm going to show you my little drawing. The players have this, but just for you watchers to see the scale or the shape of what we're doing here. A little bit of a maze structure with different rooms, 3 different levels, and zero. What's it feel like to be back?
I feel like I'm 17 again. Not
Oh, yeah.
no, I feel like I'm 17 again. No Zac Efron. Like the movie. It's it got to stop. It's just like if I know, but seriously, I think Zero. It's I don't know. It's kind of like seeing an old familiar friend, but at the same time, you know, it's just it's different now. Like you two have grown, So it's like you know them, but you don't know this version of them. Like everything just seems so different. It's like she feels because she's only here most of the time because Nico's here. So it's like, yeah, I'm here, but it doesn't feel like I am at the same time. Like this place is missing something. Because it is. But at the same time, it's like I think she's trying to like steel herself from like looking at various parts of this overflow and being like, oh, this is where like Nico and I did this. This is where we like planned this scheme for that. And she has to like she really does have to steel herself against like the torrent of memories that are coming to her mind, because if she doesn't, she knows she's going to start going down a hole that she's been down multiple times. And it's gonna take a little bit for her to pull herself out and realize that we have something that we need to do.
As you step through that doorway into the darkness, uh, the heat outside disappears. The cool of this interior space that never gets too much sun takes over, and your nose is assaulted by the scent of poison. It is not faint. This is not a whiff. This is a wall.
That's that same set from. Mm,
Think of it. Yeah.
We're right with zero, right?
Yeah.
okay, so remember when I said that Zero was gonna steal herself and not act up? So anyway, that oh god, that smell just put her every single nerve on edge, if it wasn't already. Like if her movements were like as regular as they can be, they are very stiff now. And I think you can like. Oh no, go ahead, go ahead.
I was thinking, so when you say it's a strong scent, is it like it smells like it's burning right now, or is it like when cigarette smoke bakes into a place over time, like he's here?
Uh, Give me a calculation, Doctor.
I would love to.
T.
You got that.
That's a 12.
Okay. Um, the thing that you understand, there was no smell out.
Okay.
Step through a door, and the entire there was no barrier between the outside and inside, and it was not until you passed through that threshold that you hit that smell. So your scientific mind is going, that's not possible. Maybe
Right.
maybe like if there was negative pressure in here, but if there was negative pressure, then there would have to be a barrier to keep the negative pressure. And if there was negative pressure, there could be like moving air. None of this is really fitting how it goes, but it does not smell. It does smell
Okay.
fresh. Uh, but the amount you're smelling, you would think you would be like you would be inhaling something, but it's just for
Concerning.
What is that? Just Lottie. Does Lottie, not Lottie, does Lycan tell us any of that?
Yeah, I would definitely say something like, as strong as the smell is, I would expect to see smoke right now.
Hmm. It's like, because nobody else ever. I mean, as far as Zero knows, when she was like messing around in this tunnel, she never saw anybody else like that. So, and she,
well, I mean, maybe other kids from town, but never. There was never a. You are so far off of the beaten path that you don't get the hobos, you don't get the transient staying here. This is you have to know where it is to get there.
okay. Okay. Zero is she's inhaling I mean, we all have to inhale, but she's like really is taking like deep whiffs of this like scent. And she's like looking around. Um, does it seem like it gets? Does it seem like it gets stronger if we go to like a specific direction, or it's just all around? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Um, WPA overflow. And she's like, okay.
So you guys have the map.
Mhm.
You can go anywhere you want on the map. I don't have a pre-planned thing for you.
Where are we again?
Are we on the
You're at
V?
the top.
This V up
Okay.
here?
Next to the yeah.
Okay. Cool.
You're right here.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So I mean, Lottie is waiting to take Zero's lead because Lottie doesn't know this place.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I think Zero is gonna like start walking and she's gonna actually go to the right first because she knows that those two areas and she's gonna like walk all the way down like the long hallway. Because she knows that that is dead end, so we can just go ahead and get those areas out of the way if nothing's already there.
To like number one?
Towards like
To the
number one.
storage?
Yeah.
Okay. What are we?
I understand why you said right. In my head, that's left.
Okay. Do you?
Good.
Well, I can switch it the other direction.
Because
No,
going here, going in.
Yeah, like if we were, I know.
Mentally, that's also right for me. So like, yeah.
But you're going.
No, I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying looking down at it, like
I'm looking at it from like how it's presented.
I'm gonna get confused if we start doing it first. Well, we have the number, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's why I did the number.
Yeah.
I feel like
Body feels are sleeping on the fucking floor.
I feel like it.
Yes.
You do notice our lack of dirt, the three things like that. Definitely notice there is no lichen or mushrooms growing in cracks or anything like that, which in the humid Georgia summer
That's off.
that would come in, darkness should be there.
Yeah. Can I roll to see if I get the sense? Is this place in stasis or is it being maintained?
Yeah, go ahead, roll a big calculation. Stasis is a wild thing, so I'm gonna up the SP a little bit on that. Although I do love where your head is. ST12, I think.
Well, that was a natural 20. So.
Yeah, I guess it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know, is it like this place is frozen in time and nothing is growing, or is someone coming by and making sure this place remains this way?
There are no signs of like if somebody was maintaining, you would expect to see a stray like broom streak or one little thing missed here or there, or like in between cleaning stuff accumulated. Stasis might not be the right one.
Okay.
It's not frozen in time. There is something making it hostile to things that grow or as you get down to oh the end, you know this is like a little storage area. Um, there's a couple of like empty racks. This place is empty, right? There's nothing ever here. Everything that could have been taken was taken over the year. Uh, but you walk in. Again, there's a window, light coming through, hitting the hall, giving some light. Uh, Walking into this room, it's as much as you remember. Nothing on shelves, anything like that. Except on one wall is a newspaper taped to the wall.
What does the newspaper say? Zero goes to look at it.
As you go and you look at it, it is a newspaper from 1913. The headline says, "Missing Child."
And it's taped to the wall?
Yes, and there's a picture, but it's cut off about right here where it's torn. The article is not there.
And this hasn't been here before.
Yeah.
Zero.
When you say the article's not there, you mean there's just like the paper is blank, like there's no words,
No,
or like it's cut off so that it's torn? Okay.
Zero takes it. And just looks at it. Oh God. She's fuck. I don't know if this shouldn't. This not
I'm
why this is here.
sorry.
What's up?
Sorry, I feel like I'm asking too many questions. Is it like nicely torn? Like did somebody like it was like ripped? Like this was like a rush job? Okay.
Well, and also older paper doesn't
Okay,
tear right.
yeah.
Yeah, Zero takes it. She recognizes, right? Okay. She's like, fuck.
What's wrong?
Recognizes kid. 13-year-old named Ethan. He went missing.
You say you recognize the kid, and Lottie looks at the torn paper. It's like,
I recognize who this is about, right? It's just like this is a missing kid that disappeared, just gone. Same way that
From where?
it's, I don't know. This was way before. Kid disappeared without a trace. Nothing. Like most cases would have like some type of lead or some type of idea where this person went. Nobody
like this case.
Like this one, yeah. But it's not like this case because yes it is, but he's just gone, disappeared without a trace. No idea where he went.
Is there anything else in this room, or was it just like anything else of note, or was it just like the paper on the wall? Okay.
Zero holds it and puts it in her pocket and just rushes out of the room. Like, just not runs, but like quickly gets out.
You would think about the other two as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm trying to keep from tweaking.
Lottie follows Zero out of the room. She's like speed walking in her heels.
I'm also gonna follow Zero. I'd also like to ask Zero or David, if this is the GM question, if all of these kids went missing from different places.
Yeah, all from Danville.
All from Danville, except for the kids who came last time.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
Cool.
Years again that these kids went missing?
Ethan went missing in 1913.
Yeah, what were the other ones?
1897 and 1925.
Fine.
I and Dr. Lycan am thinking that this might be less about the missing kids and more about you, Zero.
Why me?
I'll make that information.
Oh, that was a question for. Okay.
No. I just want to, before you go into the RP on that, I just wanted to give Dr. like relation because it has hit on something close. So
An 8.
FT is 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll give a fake coin. I'll give a fake coin.
I'll give you a fake coin.
I also will.
And then you can, yeah.
That's a
Can I
10.
give myself a fake coin?
I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, but now you're. It's a cheaper resource, so like, yeah, we're just
Okay.
So this is a good place to go over that again. You can give one fate point per roll. Doesn't matter who's rolling, who's giving the fate point. Each person can give one fate point. Unless
Okay.
you give 3 upgrade tokens, and then you can give a second fate point.
Okay.
But the max, in this game, the max fate point you could give in one roll would be
Okay. Okay.
each would have to be an upgrade token.
Cool. Cool. Thank you.
On that pin, hang down. You are in.
I'm in a hideout.
The bear, the ransom note being in the bear, being a thing that like is not easy to find,
Right.
means it was hidden for somebody who would the being a very callback to the man in the Seersucker suit. Like all of these things, and like the mystery of the boot print just in the middle of the kitchen with nothing else around. It's like,
Right.
this is meant for a mind. Cannot let go of this.
Yes.
And so you very much feel that like this was all set up.
Well, and yeah, how does somebody know where to send a package to you on a train? They know that you're going to be on the train.
Yes. And also a train that
Goes
if
straight
all
to
of the stations goes to the one place they're supposed to be. Like all of these things are funneling deeper.
Well, glad I asked. Sarah, I think this is about you. I don't think this is about the kid. I mean, obviously it is, but I think the kid was the means to get you here.
Means to get me here for what?
I don't know.
Oh,
What's the significance of these cigarettes? You just smell the smoke? What does it smell like?
What does it smell like again? I forgot. Cherries?
Oh,
close.
Cloves, thank you.
it does not smell like cigarettes at all. There's no cigarette smell. It almost smells like baking. It is a very rich and like a. Not everybody loves cloves. I love the smell of cloves. It is a good smell, not a like
Earthy.
yeah, not a like ugh, cigarette. Because even when I smoke cigarettes, I hate the smell of cigarettes. No, this is like I love this smell. So,
Yeah, my thing of Lottie not liking the smell is more like how strong it was.
Yeah.
Even a good smell, when it's just like all in your nose, it's like Jesus Christ.
very much right now, that's what it is. Like it is
Yeah.
pretty much right now. Every other time, it has just been like that
A
little
whiff.
yeah hint of it.
Anyways, back in. Tag back in.
Yeah.
Cool.
I as a follow-up to ask if there were any details about the smell of cloves around any of the other missing kids.
Around any of the other what?
Missing kid?
Missing kids.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I don't. No.
Listen, I'm not like two of you. I'm not like smart, but I would think that even if somebody did smell clove cigarettes, it's not something they would think to tell the police, you know? Like, it's not something that they would think would be relevant enough to mention. And then
we know how the police are. Even if they did mention to the police, don't know that the police would have thought that was relevant enough to follow up on it. So, not to say that it wasn't there, but I don't know that that would have been a thing that would make it to a record.
No, I completely agree. Just because it wasn't documented doesn't mean it wasn't there. But
I don't know. Can we walk like a tad, just a little bit?
Zero does not change the shoes I was wearing before I got the sneakers, because they must be just like regular loafers or something. They have to be better than the heels you have on.
Okay. Lottie puts them on even though they don't match her outfit. Thank you.
I think as you.
Wait,
Huh?
I'm calling Dr. Lycan.
I genuinely have been picturing Dr. Lycan as my grandmother, so even though she is 5'3", she is a size 10 foot. That is a true fact about Willie Pearl Johnson.
How tall are you?
I forgot what I said. Lottie absolutely does not wear a size 10 shoe. So this is like 2 sizes too big.
Just clown shoes.
I'm gonna say I don't remember what I said the first time. I don't remember what I said the first time, but I'll just say she's like 5. We'll have her join the 5'6" crew. She's 5'6". Yeah, I think Lottie puts on the shoes. They're a little too big, and she's trying to figure out because like Lottie is getting a little stressed, and it's like she's like, if I have to run, what is worse? Like the flat shoes that are a little too big, or the shoes that fit me but are heels? Like she's like legitimately trying to figure out which one of those she's more likely to fall in if she has to run.
Where we headed next?
That's a good question.
I was Zero. Where are we going?
I was gonna say, like, as you guys were doing the whole shoe debacle, Zero was like thinking about what Lycan was saying, and like between the notes and the not the shoes. Zero wasn't thinking about no shoes. Between the article and the because I'm sure Lycan told us about the smell that we didn't smell it outside, but we smelled it in here. The smell, the the fact that the train brought us here, out of all the places, you know what I'm talking about. I think she's doing that thing where she's like she's walking because she knows where she's going. She's writing and she's talking to herself, trying to like make things make sense. And I am gonna say that I do wanna what is this number 9 here? Or well, walk back down the hall and then make that left.
It's A, not 9.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, my bad.
Is that the only letter?
Yeah, I forgot to label it, and
It says cubicles.
don't know why I went with an A. I did. It happened.
Yeah, okay, cubicles and stuff like that. I doubt. Yeah, Zero will walk back down the hall. She would make a left. She's just going to assume that you guys are following her, so she's not verbalizing where she's going. She's like thinking a mile a minute, talking to herself. And then when we enter, she would like look up and see where we're at.
So you're in A. Go ahead and roll me from discernment. No, it's B. Just whoever gets the highest gets the prize.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna say Lottie comes into the room last. I do think she would put on the loafers and then realize this is indeed worse than the heels. And now she has to change shoes one time. And then she has to like click clack run down the hall to catch back up with everybody else.
The floors are perfectly clean.
That's good. Probably weird, and she should probably question it, but that's not what she's for.
I know. I'm gonna tell you right now.
You didn't have to wear shoes. What?
Oh,
That's what was killing me. Was being barefoot didn't even cross your mind.
This is what Zero just wrote in big letters as she was right. I don't know if you guys can see that. She just wrote this bottom part right here.
Different dimension.
And she means that.
Oh god.
Okay, cool.
Well,
What do we get?
Oh, I forgot we were rolling.
I
got 3. Something a lot.
7.
11.
11.
Your girl got a natural 1.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's fitting.
The roof laugh and see everything.
I think bodies are really. You've switched shoes a couple times. Are you wearing clothes?
Yeah.
It's 1961, so.
Yeah.
Like you reach down and like on your right foot, your hose is just a little offline, and so that ridge at the top is like getting through the toenail. As you're like leaning down to like get it back right, you see a lint against the wall under one of the desks here are like built into the wall. They're not like movable. You see a glint of orange with the.
Yeah, I think she's like fixing her pantyhose. We should stop. Like she's holding her shoes, like you look at the fingers like hooked into the heels, and she just like walks over, like looks down, and she's gonna try and look closer to the glint.
Have you been
She's gonna like push up. She's gonna like push up stance, looking under.
There is a orange. It looks like it is on fire.
I take that to the pawn shop.
Do I know what?
Is
a D12? Is that a D12?
Yep.
Okay.
Size too.
I think she picks it up and like rolls it around in her palm. Warm like someone else touched it, or warm like it feels like like it's hot, like.
I don't know if you can tell that. It is warmer than it should be. The air around you is cool.
Yeah.
Around you is cool. You picked it up. It is warm. You expected it.
Yeah. I'm asking in terms of like her trying to figure out why it's warm, but like what's the vibe of the warmth? Like someone else's
like,
5 feet or yeah.
It is warm, maybe a little warmer than like just holding it, not like burning.
Okay. Does it look like a gemstone that she recognizes?
No. If it were poured, it would be the middle.
What?
Not too hot, not too cold.
Oh. I was literally thinking of porridge, and I was like the middle of a bowl of porridge? What? Warm is the middle of a bowl of porridge. I was like,
what a wild way to describe it. It is warm as the middle of a bowl.
That's why I was like, what?
Well, to say that like it's a common reference point.
You do not recognize this gift.
Never being the autism allocation. All right, cool. I walk over to Zero and Dr. Lakin, and she's very proud of herself. She doesn't know if it's important or why it's important. She's like, I found something. She pulls her hand out.
Does Lottie have gloves on?
Yeah, she always has gloves on. She never takes them off.
We'll let you keep holding that then, but I would like to roll calculation on it.
Yeah, go ahead. FT5, you can use if you have your little loose thing to examine with, you can use your reinforcement.
Excellent. Oh, is it like that little thing Mole has in Atlantis to look at the soil?
Yeah.
My king.
Oh.
What was the FT on that?
Hi.
Oh, God bless. That's a 6.
As you look at this, crystalline structures follow very specific rules. They require right angle, straight line, things like that. Some not found in nature very often. They don't curve. This looks more like a crystalline structure made out of fire. Like it is curving and moving and flowing. It is not actually moving. The structure of the crystal is flowing rather than a straight single line as you look. Um, there is no possible way that a crystal could form like this.
Lottie, don't take your gloves off while you're holding that thing.
Why? What's wrong with it? Is it radioactive? Am I gonna get radio bones? What is this?
Most honest answer, I don't know. All I know is that is not. I don't want to say it's not of this earth because that sounds crazy, right? But I also don't think it sounds any crazier than us being in an unfinished facility in Georgia for a trap for zero. So I am just gonna tell you the gemstone you're holding is not of this earth.
Of course, it's not from this earth. Of course. Why would it be from this earth? Why can't we have anything simple? Why can't we just have any answers to the question? Why the fuck?
You tell me, Zero. This is clearly your beat.
If I knew the answer to any of this, we wouldn't be here. I don't know. I know that somebody is fucking with me. I understand that, but it's not making sense. Nothing about this is making sense.
Okay, what if we all just take 4 seconds?
I don't have 4 seconds.
Zero? Yes, you do. You have
No.
4 seconds.
I what?
Take a breath. Yes, you do.
So I can't. I have to find her. Okay. I don't. We just gotta go. I gotta find her. The kid.
Oh, hold on now. You running off freaked out isn't gonna help anybody. We just found an alien rock. Surely that's not unrelated.
I just Lottie looked at you. She's like, is this about the baby or is this about Nico?
I want to find this. I want to find this kid. I want to find this kid. I want to find. I want to find Nico. Okay, there's too many things lining up that happened that day leading up to their disappearance that it's not making sense and it's too close and there's too many coincidences and like this is the closest I've gotten to figure out anything that happens to them and I need to find it.
Okay.
Just
What? Okay. Sure. You're a master detective. You've got your lead. You've got your case. If you stress yourself out into a goddamn heart attack, you're not going to find anybody. Dr. Lycan and I want to help you, and I understand that you're frustrated, and I understand that you're stressed, but we're just as lost and confused as you are, if not more so. And we're here because we love you and we care about you. I mean, the kid, too. But we're concerned about you, darling.
I'm fine.
You know, I'm gonna have you roll a ST10 medal.
Sorry, but David, that killed me outside of that.
I did it like you're gonna have like
Oh, God. Oh, my stomach. Struggling because my fingers have not been busy when I want them to over here, and that's making me nauseous. I don't know why they're doing that. So you and me, we're snooping things.
That's a 10 because I advanced.
right, awesome. When Lonnie had said you were a master detective, there was a moment where you knew, that's not, you're not that great, but not time to self-wallow right now. It doesn't. Normally, when that hits, you're down that rabbit hole of okay, right? But right now, you're strong enough about it, so enough to get yourself back on the ground. So
Cool. I think when
What do I do?
Zero's just gonna cautiously take it out of your hand and look at it herself. I don't know, but I promise you that it was never here as long as I've been here. So
Just here. Ronnie takes off one of her gloves and like, cause I just like puts it in the glove and like ties the glove up.
put it in the finger.
You know, literally, her hand that is has like a lot of like just like chemical burns and scars on it, which and she's just like, I don't know if you have like a briefcase, I don't know, but here, the best I can do.
Zero takes it. Thank you. I'm gonna just. I appreciate both of you for being here. Let's just keep going.
A part of the map that I tell you, the walls that have the dashes in it, that's upstairs.
Yeah, I see the little guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
The guy. Yeah, you see guys. But so my question is, the only thing that's downstairs looks like is number 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what I was thinking about. I was looking at it earlier, so yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not. I just do want to say.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, if we need to run longer, that's fine. I'm not going into work tonight.
We still want to keep it pretty close. We're good on time.
Okay. Cool.
I want to go to. I feel like maybe number 2 is the closest next one.
Yeah.
That feels like makes sense. Yeah. So that's like up. So we go up and out, come back, go down.
I think
down the hall so we get to number 2, which is
the cafeteria.
Oh
yeah. I thought I was leaving you guys. Oh, okay, never mind.
Sorry, Jen.
We can't hear you.
I was saying, like, I'm fine with going with number 2. I was just like, I thought Zero had to lead everybody over to these things.
No, it was like mainly talking above table of being like, this is what I feel like. But yeah, like in character, we're following you. I was just saying above. That was me talking above table. Like I feel like number 2 is the next thing that makes sense to me. So if Zero would go somewhere else, Lottie would follow Zero.
No, she wouldn't go anywhere else. I thought Lottie was leading everybody because I didn't realize it was still above table, and I was just like, how did Lottie know that?
As you walk in, again, this is the cafeteria, so there's the, kitchen with the pass-through window. There's no equipment in the kitchen. There's nothing that. There's no tables, no chairs, anything like that big open space. But on the pass-through, on the pass-through shelf, there is a single, and Zero, you notice it, and I'm a few steps away, recognize. This is a set of earrings. It is one earring, but from a set of earrings that Micah had given to me. And it's been about 3 years since you lost.
Oh, I still have the right.
Oh, creepy.
That's God. Zero's wearing that right one right now. Anyway, Alright, yeah, Zero brushes over there immediately. She snatches that shit up, and she's just like, fuck. Just
what is it?
Zero just it's my other earring. I lost this one 3 years ago.
This is wait until you Lottie is like standing in the doorway, like holding her dress just like this.
Like,
oh.
Well, that's Lottie would disappear in the
She's standing here barefoot in a place she's never been to before in a state she does not live.
with her brain that's slowly going insane was just found an earring that she lost 3 years ago in a completely different location. That is a trap set for her while we are possibly being hunted by a man who wears red cowboy boots and smokes clove cigarettes. And she is trying really hard to be really chill right now.
Like, Dr. Lincoln's having the time of her life.
Please, it's a step up from patience, huh? Anyway, Zero is just like looking at it, and she's just like, okay. And she closes her fist, and she does it. Okay, okay, okay. So somebody's watching me. Somebody is like stealing shit from me. Somebody's leading me here. Somebody is. There's something they want me to see. There's something they want me to know, but they're too fucking much of a bitch to actually like tell me what it is. Instead, they just want to kidnap people and just. Okay.
From the doorway. Like, hey, Zero.
Yes.
So we've established that this is most likely a trap that you're intended to walk into. And all of these rooms seem to have things that were planted for you specifically. Because this is a trap set for you. I wonder if there's a merit in maybe coming back at another time more prepared with much more people. Maybe some of those people have guns even. You know, I just wonder if there is some benefit for coming back more prepared with a little more manpower.
Yeah, I know, I get it. I'm not ridiculous enough to not understand that it probably would make more sense to do that. And if you want to go, you can. I'm not gonna ask you to go any further. I can't. I can't. I have to look at every room at least once.
And you know what? To adventure and all that, I was just joking. I'm perfectly fine with staying here. If that's what you want to do, that's what I want to do.
You do not have to.
Can I roll and see if I think that strange gemstone we found, if I think that wonky molecular structure has anything to do with this place being the way that it is?
Yeah. Calculation SP19.
What kind of doctor are you? Are you a doctor, an astrophysicist? What are you?
The trope used was Doc Brown from Back to the Future.
Let me.
That old style 1960 scientist that is just an expert at everything.
You know damn well Destiny doesn't know who that is.
You're right.
Damn well.
I've heard of Back to the Future.
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, I know some of these words.
Any chance I could add my reinforcement die? I can't use my wall.
This is so far outside your realm of understanding.
What did you get?
I got a 16. I got like an
Point.
Say, what was that thing? Out.
Point.
And then I have 3 upgrade tokens, so I can give myself 2 fate coins, right?
Oh, I was gonna give you one so you can just use one for yourself and don't have to use the upgrade token just yet.
Sorry, the hyper independence jumped out. That makes more sense.
No, you're good.
I mean, you can
do that if you want to.
Experiment with using the mechanic, because it's not like you're going to have this character again after today, so.
I was just really excited to understand the system. Like,
On 19, I will say that you do not think the stone is this way because of the way this place is. Nor do you think that this place is the way it is because you think that the stone came from a place that made this place like it. They have a common origin, not a common power.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna ask Dr. Lycan say this. I'm going to introduce a new level of potential horror to the situation while we're discussing who might and might not want to go home. He established. I know, Lottie. I know. You're exactly where you want to be. He established that stone is not of this planet.
Yeah.
I don't think that whoever built this place was of this planet either. And I am concerned that perhaps whoever built this place, I mean, who else would set off the sun?
Are we in an alien space station? Is that what you're trying to say? We're in an alien space station? Oh my god.
If we were there, we would be in space. I'm saying, I don't think we're just walking into a trap. I think we are walking into a trap crafted by somebody with an understanding of something that is very much beyond us. And while I find that exciting, I thought it might make somebody else here pause.
I'd have you know that this is just like that movie I failed that audition for. So, no, it does not give me pause. So what do you think, Doc? Like we're in a different dimension. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to know what your line of thinking is.
I don't know where I think we are. All I know.
Walking or we?
We're still walking.
Walking and talking. Yeah.
I imagine we'd like.
As you go down that hallway, coming up on the left is Zero, you know, the safety room. One of the only places that had a door. It had a metal door, like a security door to keep things safe. Like that's where they would keep the weapons, stuff like that. And as you approach that door, all of you hear little children giggling.
Lottie runs. Lottie's just ready to go.
Lottie does not, but I think Lottie fully just stops in her tracks and is just waiting for someone else to be like, maybe we should go, because surely someone else will say it.
Zero hears the little children behind the door. And listen, I'm not saying that she's not scared. Like Zero does get scared. However, her like determination and slight obsession with trying to find Nico and this kid and everything understand is gonna propel her towards that door.
You throw the door open. It is just a square room. Concrete floor, walls, ceiling. No, there's no like desk or anything in here. There's nobody.
Lottie was fully posed up with both of her shoes. Heels pointed out. And the room's empty. She's just still standing there.
I am just an old woman in the doorway going like this.
She's like,
Please, I think
slowly moving into the room with the shoe, like swatting at the invisible children that are surely on here.
I think it's reasonable.
What's that, Jesse?
I was gonna say, I think it's reasonable. Like, I never explicitly stated this. I do think Zero would actually have like a gun or something, like a wire auto type of shit. And like at this point, she does pull it out because there's no fucking way, right? Like, come on, because now, like, she doesn't think we're alone for sure, obviously. So now she has that. She's looking into the room, trying to like figure out where the fuck that sound came from. Kid, if we like listen quietly, do we hear any other sounds?
Nope.
Fuck. Okay. Zero's just like, okay, giggling children, not hearing it. You guys heard that too, right? I just want to make sure that wasn't true. Okay.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Body's just in the room. I heard it.
It's like, Zero looks at your body.
Apparently there's aliens are real. And maybe ghosts. Why not invisible demon children? I am just making sure they don't sneak up.
Yeah, and you know what? You are very. I'm sure those classes you took in shujutsu is really helping you right now. Zero's gonna like just stay close to me, okay? Both of you. She's gonna continue. She's gonna leave the room and continue walking down that same hallway.
You pass by 4 and 5, looking in. There's nothing to see neither of those. You go by 6, which is an office that like had multiple desks in it. And just inside the door is a 38 caliber revolver.
I could take that.
Zero. See, I'm sorry. I'm about to get my tumor on. Don't start with me. Anyway, and Zero goes over there.
Biblical breed.
I mean, listen. Zero goes over there and like looks at the gun. Does it look? Well, you said most of the stuff in here looks well, or was it just the floors that were well maintained? Doesn't look like it's been like held or used. Is there dust or anything on it to indicate that it hasn't been touched in a while?
It looks brand new. There is an inscription on the bottom of the handgun, on the butt of the revolver, that says, "Thank you for help, or thank you for all your help. We will never forget you." And it says McDonald's. And above that inscription says, "To Micah."
Who's the Donaldson?
It's like Zero died of cold.
McDonald's.
Zero looks
I
at
thought I was missing something. Never mind.
Donaldson's doesn't ring a bell to me, and they left this shit here.
Go ahead and roll a calculation if you would like to examine the handgun.
I would.
Whereas the calculation's not great, but I'll roll anyway. That's what
Kenneth,
Another on the 20.
Kenneth's having a that was an 11.
Did you get it?
we spaced out actually. 1, 11, and 20.
20? You pick it up, and underneath the barrel, along the rig, is the like maker's mark, and it is dated 1978.
1978? From the fucking future?
Oh,
Zero.
Also, quick system question. Does anything happen if I get the highest roll on a 20 twice, or does it just stay? Okay, cool.
Zero.
In the main campaign, yes. This
Okay, but for this, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh god. Oh. I love horror so much. I'm gonna play Resident Evil after this. Zero. Oh well, like Dr. Lycan said it, so I'm just gonna wait for her to tell us, or saw it, so I'm just gonna wait for her to tell us that. Dr. Lycan.
Oh, right. So busy taking the note, I didn't relay the information. Yeah, I'll tell them about the maker's mark.
Oh. Right, so time travel is also real now. Okay.
To Micah from the Donaldsons. I have no idea who the fuck that is. And now Zero's just like, and then Zero says this out loud, but there's like, and she, because her mind's going every possible direction at this point. She's just like, did I give this, like, did future me put this here? No, future me couldn't have put that there. That doesn't make fucking sense.
Are there bullets in the gun? That's what I want to know.
The team goes, ah!
Not that kind of gun. It does.
good.
I just make the gun go, and Zero does, like, I think Zero would take, Zero actually would take the gun. It's just, see, there's bullets in it, she can keep it.
When you hold it, normally you have your gun customized grip to use. Your hand is just a little bit smaller than the average hand the gun is built for. This gun fits for
Small ass hands. Your dainty womanly hands.
Oh, the small ass hand got me. Zero. It's just like it's like she's like looking. She's holding it. It fits perfectly. She's looking at it. She like aims it out in front of her. She's not aiming at any of you guys, by the way. I have to make that clear. She's just aiming out in front of her, and like, she hates she hates how good this feels in her hand, bro. But she's like, what the? We already established there's some weird shit's going on. There's no more. I can't react to every single thing that's happening here. She's just gonna like.
Can.
You can.
Alright.
But for the sake of me not losing my shit, I'm going to try not to.
There is nothing else in that room.
Okay.
You look at 7. Nothing special in the storage, cleaning off it. You back. Are you going upstairs or down?
Upstairs.
Okay. You walk up the ramp. It's not stairs, it's a ramp that heads up. Do you want to stop at 9 first? Go to 10, 11, 13, 12?
Yeah, I want to go down that.
I feel like.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
What was your
Or
suggestion?
9?
I was like, because we don't know what's over in that other spot just yet, and Zero will go to what she knows first.
So 9.
Yeah.
What spot do you not know?
Is there not a question mark on the other direction? Because there's a V.
No, that just goes to nothingness.
Oh yeah, you did say that. Okay.
That's like that
Unfinished.
is what that was supposed to be.
Yeah. Just walk down that
Are
hallway.
we going to 9?
Yeah.
As you walk in, this is one of the few places where things were not like taken out. These are big like control machinery. This is the switch control. So when flooding would come, it would be the thing that like directs it to which area it was going to. And these are huge built-in machines that would take weeks to disassemble and get out. So they're there. But as you look, if this is the wall of the machine, over here, they are dirty, dusty, broken down. Over here, they are pristine, brand new. Right here in the middle is one that down the middle of it, the line, not a straight line, a like curving line, where one half of it is pristine, one half of it is.
Is it the curved line?
Yeah, it's not like curved. It's more organic.
Yeah, I got you.
Like if you imagine a water drop dropping down a windshield that
Yeah.
goes over.
Okay. Zero is gonna walk in, notice the pristineness, and then on one end see the fucked upness on the other. Sees one that's half and half, and I think on instinct she's going to like run her hand down that like, or run her finger down the curve of that middle section.
Roll me a ST10 men.
Oh, you probably get dysentery. Dysentery?
Oh, I
Dysentery of all
Right.
cool. I advanced again on that one, so that makes it cool. It makes it D8.
Your second advance.
Yeah. Where's my D8? Because that's now a D8 now. All right. Oh shoot! I didn't mean to throw it like that. What was the ST again? Oh, I got an 8 on this. I mean, I already passed the DC, so I don't need to do all that. That would be 14.
Your hand, like, if this is where the line, you're running your finger down it. On one side, it feels cold. One side, it feels not like hot, but like machinery that is on. You could feel the temperature difference.
Hey Doc, you think something like that's possible?
Basically, no. But I'm starting to think we're not in another. I don't know if we're in another dimension. It's starting to feel like we're just somewhere outside of time.
Go ahead and roll T10 calculation.
Come on. Nice. 13.
13? Okay. Not outside of time. Uh, reality is pretty content.
Okay.
You're hitting pockets of things where one reality is imposing itself on another reality. And what you're looking at here is where two realities are meeting.
Okay. Interesting. I will relay that to the group. And I know for a fact that's not scientifically possible.
So we got different realities. We have pocket holes and things breaking down.
Okay.
So somebody from is it logical for me to assume that this the dude with the red boots, cowboy boots that Lottie saw at the beginning of the thing, person we saw 9 years ago, is it safe to assume that he is not of this time?
Not of this time.
Of this world, this dimension. I don't know how to say it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think. Okay.
There's nothing really else in this. It's that weird, creepy line. Who's leading as we go to the next?
I think at this point, Lottie is just leading to open doors because she's like, if Zero is not going to leave until we explore everything, I'm going to help us explore things faster.
You about to get took. Don't do that.
Yeah.
A
Yay.
You were not. The excitement was tempered there.
What?
I said your excitement was tempered.
Well, I can sense I've made a horrible mistake, but also.
Come around the corner and peek into room 10, which is
Oh no.
on the ground with all of their feet touching. Pretty
No.
dead body.
No.
You said what dead body?
31 dead body.
31?
So many. That's so many.
Their clothes are in different levels of decay. Like, there are a few where their clothes have just turned to dust. There are some where their clothes are still fully intact, just maybe a little dirty. Some with holes eaten out of them. Their feet are touching in such a way that it forms a circle in the middle.
What? I got it. What the fuck?
All of the bodies look like they died. It's clear they are dead. Their skin has gone waxy. Their eyes have discolored. They are dead. Like they've been dead for 2.
Oh, she full screams. Like, it is the loudest, like, blood-curdling, terrified scream.
Zero.
You probably hear her, like, flashlight hit the floor, too.
I think Zero.
I take Lottie's flashlight.
I think what happened, like, if Zero.
So I don't think you guys are with me. I went over to the next room.
Oh,
I
God.
don't even know why Lottie is screaming.
I think
Let's go find out. Huh?
I think when Lottie started walking off, Zero would have been like rushing with them because I know Lottie wants to get out of here, but we cannot be getting separated right now. That's not the time for that. So Zero would have been like slow down, hold on, and then I think that's when she the Lottie was ahead, so that she heard that scream, and now she's like full rushing over there, and she's just like, what's going on? And then that's when she sees the body. She's like, oh my fucking god. Okay.
Zero,
Yes.
Yeah.
you recognize every single one.
No.
They are all missing person cases.
Are any of them Miko?
Don't tell me that little kid is there too. Are these adults? Okay.
All adult.
Okay.
All adults.
Oh God, Zero. That sense of failure is hitting her so bad. Like I think it's taking because she's seeing all these bodies in her circle, feet touching, and it's just so like it's just such a grotesque sight. Because I don't think she's seen something like this. Like who took the time to do this? I think she just feels the bile starting to like rise in her throat. She swallows it back down first, and tries to keep some semblance of like composure. And she's just like, okay, 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 okay. Um, okay. I recognize these people. These are cases that I was not able to solve. Uh, I don't know why they're here. Just another attempt at getting, I guess, another way of messing with me. Just you guys just.
Wait, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say like stay here. While she was gonna.
I think it's no. I think here is yeah. I want to stay here. I'm gonna start doing autopsies on the body. Not autopsies, but like.
No, I meant like stay outside the door so
Yeah.
Zero can like go in.
Yeah.
Lottie,
Yeah.
you know they go in that room.
Uh-huh.
Feel it. You have harmed people, not magic. But you know that sensation when you're talking to somebody. Get it. Like you get that hook in them, and you know take them wherever you want to take. That's what that. But they are trying to hook Zero. Dr. Light. Pull them in. If they go in, they don't come back.
I think Lottie was going through that horrible thing of like when you're like, oh God, I have to throw up, but you can't throw up. And I think is able to snap out of it long enough to see that clearly the other two people in her group were gonna head in. And I think she just like reaches out and like grabs both of them, like wrist, shoulder, like whatever she could grab. She's like, do not go in there. I understand. I understand you two are the smart ones, you're the curious ones. I'm gonna put this together. I'm telling you, if you go in that room, we're not going to be able to come back out. You don't know how I know, but I know. Whatever's going on with those people, they're dead. We can't help them. Just don't go in there.
Lottie, pull me a deep.
One.
Imagining that the strength you are capable of doing is 1 to 2.
Oh, no.
Number 1. What does Lottie's first piece of magic?
First piece of magic?
This is subconscious. This is
subconscious.
they're coming out of you, wanting to convince whatever it is. What is that first piece of magic?
Oh, God. I think it is like. I think she doesn't mean for it to be this way, but it's like mentally she's like, she knows if Zero and Dr. Light, they're like, we're going in the room, she can't like physically hold either one of them back. Zero is simply too strong, and Dr. Lycus is simply too determined. And so I think like the words I think flow out of her and like become tangible as they kind of like hold her friends there. And like almost like if a whole person was just a string of words of begging somebody not to go, that's what it is.
You guys see this physical manifestation of Lottie's fear and concern for you? Get back to
Oh, we see that.
wormed its way around.
I try to take a sample.
I think Zero's just like probably like one toe away from about to walk in that door is when Lottie started doing all that. But you said we saw these words, and she's just like looking around, seeing these like words of like just wrap around both her and Dr. Lakin, and she looks at you, Lottie, like, what are you? What are you?
Do that. Is it me? Even though she's like looking at her own subtitles, hold you.
I was like,
do that.
I think you did. I'm mad. I think you did do it.
If I click my heels 3 times together, will we leave?
you're barefoot.
Is this all this?
Never hurts to try.
I have heels on my feet.
I thought you took them off. Anyway,
No, they feel like the.
oh, those heels. Anyway, I'm sorry, that's my bad.
You forget heels were an actual part of your body and not just you.
Anyway, shoot, with all this stuff that's going on, we know, like, now that we know that people are magical, I don't know. I want to know, is Lottie, are you from this world? Are you actually, like, are you
asking me if I'm an alien? Don't you think I would know and I would have told you?
I mean, you
Magic.
listen, I'm not saying that you. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to get every single possibility. I know if you had known that, you
Are
probably
you
would.
moving away from the door, or are you staying right with the door?
Lottie, I think, is moving back to the door, hoping that like
Yeah.
they can or will move with her.
I'm staying as late taking samples of whatever just physically stopped me from moving.
Yeah, Zero would have moved with Lottie. But
As you start to back away, heading further down the way, Zero, from the doorway, hear them crying out to you. Why didn't you save us, Micah? Here's a Zero. I needed you, Micah. Me, Micah. Where were you? Where were you? Micah, no. It's so dark.
Zero, in the middle of like trying to explain to Lottie that she's not trying to like just trying to explain things to Lottie, she like hears all this stuff happen in her head. It's just in her head, or is it out loud?
It feels audible to you. It is not audible to the other two.
Okay. I think she like abruptly stops her sentence and tilts her head and then like whips her head back towards that room. And she
grabs her hand, just in a panic. Go ahead, continue.
As you look in through the door, there is a creature sitting in the circle made by the feet. It is about 8 feet tall, but it is hunched down. So its knees are up past its ears, and its arms are like reaching out to you. Each of its fingers is about a foot long, and it is gray with like it looks like it's sweating, but there's no like actual sweat. Like it's just glistening, and its eyes are just pure white. As it opens its mouth, its teeth are like blood stained and jagged, not like sharp teeth of like pointed teeth. Like the teeth are broken and jagged.
Everything
can
so much.
I know? Can anybody else see that?
Some of us have to go to sleep after this.
Not anymore.
Can there's
anymore.
There's like Zero.
It's disgusting.
Oh, Zero like has both. She said has both guns. Yeah, she's aiming both those things at both her guns, both of those guns at this creature. Cause what is that? And she's not gonna fire just yet because it doesn't look like it's doing anything. But that shit was most certainly not there. And does Lottie and they don't see that? Oh God.
Lottie saw you like stop and thought you were gonna go back to the room and like panic reach out to grab your arm, and I think when you pulled your guns out, she's still trying to like hug you this way, like let's just.
We could stop the second Zero pull gun.
No,
I'm ready to buy.
No, it looks like this. It looks like this,
Mm-hmm.
and Zero is just Zero is just like I'm sorry. Zero's about to start talking. Like, did you do this? What are you?
You should touch it like that. You're breaking my neck, Micah.
What? What am I supposed to do? Oh God. Okay. Zero. Zero. I don't know how to help. I don't know what to do. I can't go in there.
What are you, Zero? What are you talking about?
Point.
God. Like, oh God. Like, what is this creature doing? Literally just sitting there talking?
Just reaching out to you.
Ah. God, Zero wants to. Oh.
When you do what you do, I have a question. They need to clarify something.
This is room 10 we're in? Or outside of? Okay. Zero, I think Zero like blinks hard and is like trying to like get herself to light. She's like, wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up. There's no way. And I guess when she opens her eyes, that shit's still there. Okay. I'm not gonna go in there. I thought you called me Pharaoh for a second. I was like, how do you know her? Anyway, Zero's gonna describe exactly what the creature looks like. And she's like literally pointing her guns, like she's like trying to emphasize each point. And she's like,
And we don't see shit but the dead bodies.
Right.
My question was this the room that had the door, or was that the other room?
No, that was the other one.
Damn it! I was gonna have Lottie just close the door.
it's like, okay. Zero's just like,
What if we just look at the other rooms? There's nothing in there that I mean, you're seeing a monster, and after everything, sure there's a monster in there. But let's not go in the monster room. Let's just look in the other rooms.
if you guys,
And see if we find something.
if you guys stay in front of me, I think Zero is like, well, stay close, but you guys walk in front of me, and then Zero's just gonna like take up the rear and just like walk backwards, just in case the creature decides it wants to start running out.
It does not. You go by 11, empty room, nothing there. You head all the way down to the 12. And in the middle of the floor.
What flavor?
The frosting is white.
Zero's just like, all right, well, I'm sure you guys would have saw it first. Zero didn't see that shit just yet. But when she does, glances behind her, make sure the monster's not following. It's not. She goes inside and just like, is there anything special about the cake? Does it say anything on it?
It's happy birthday.
Don't eat that.
I wasn't gonna eat it. Just happy
I
birthday.
was really scared you were.
Micah, 0. You don't have a lot of.
Damn, makes sense, but yeah.
For the Yuan birthday. You don't put candles on your birthday cake, but you do buy yourself a birthday cake. Eat it all alone.
Like,
This looks like a birthday cake you would buy yourself. So, no, nothing special, nothing fancy.
I think at this point, Zero is convinced that there's another version of her walking around this place. And I'm not even trying to like be funny, like, because when I tell you that she like, because she started going down like the conspiracy stuff like years ago, and at this point, and it's like everything that's happening is not making sense. So it only, in order for it to like compute in her mind properly, she has to think about things that she know cannot happen, but they just definitely are. And this is one of those thoughts. She just goes over to that cake. She like kneels down to it. She's not gonna touch it. And she's just like, okay.
Okay, she down around it. There is a like knife and like the cake server like spatula next to it.
Zero's gonna.
Can I use that to take a sample and examine it? I'm sorry.
I was just gonna cut the cake.
Always.
I don't care if you guys don't like it. That's a lemon cake. I fucking love lemon cake, bro.
oh, I put lemon cake.
Ancestor last answer.
There's a black answer.
Like, she grabs the cake. Not well. I'm gonna call it.
What
Cake
did you
cutter.
get some butter pecan ice cream with it? Like, come on.
Just like Zero, just like
I much further.
Zero. Just like slice here, pulls it out. I mean, this shit does look kind of good. She's not gonna eat it though. Is there actually? I think she's gonna after she like takes that slice. I think she's just gonna like drop it on the ground and then just like cut through the cake entirely halfway. See if there's anything inside of it. Zero gets up and she looks around the room. She just yells, "Are you done fucking with me? Are you gonna show me anything else?"
Single.
Like, sorry.
You take pencils.
Well, it's not even necessarily I do just want a real quick, like, is it cake? You know what I mean? Can I look at the molecular structure?
It's cake. Smells like cake.
Must be
If you
cake.
taste it, it'll taste like cake. There's no danger in cake. It's very fun.
Oh, okay. I don't think Zero would eat it. I'm not eating that. Like nothing in here is being eaten. Okay.
It's like sugar frosting.
Cool. Oh my god. Is there anything
And there's
else?
nothing remarkable about it. It is just a lemon cake.
It feels like you would purchase this at a Piggly Wiggly.
I don't fuckity. Anyway.
I'm not dealing with this. I'm not. I refuse to again go through the trauma of learning that like Piggly Wiggly is not a national storefront, and everyone looks at me like I'm some fucking hick, and I'm like, oh, Piggly Wiggly.
It's like,
No, I get down with the Piggly Wiggly, okay? If you know, you know.
okay. Is there anything else in this room, like anything significant on the walls or anything like that?
Yeah, nope. No.
Okay.
There's only one more room up here.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
At
I think Lottie is too scared to go first anymore.
Zero's gonna
She
go.
went first one time. One time she went first, and it's the room with the dead body.
You think I gave you a fake away?
Zero would for sure take. Oh god, yeah, Zero would take the lead. Cause she, as far as she's aware, there's nothing behind us other than like old boys sitting in the dead room.
Yeah. Yeah. You're good. You go into 13. It is huge. It was part storage, so I mean, it was like so much stuff. All of it's gone. It's empty. There's a book.
Zero's
Walk over,
non-reading ass.
Pick up the book, look at it. The writing, never seen before. Now, I am not an artist, nor am I a linguist, so I chose a writing that some people viewing this might recognize, right? But it looks a little something.
Okay, that's what you were showing us earlier.
You nerd.
God damn it.
You fucking dweeb.
But the entire book is written in script, like
Don't recognize it. I think Zero would. Zero definitely picked it up and was like, the whole book is written in this language that she definitely doesn't understand. I think she would turn to you, Dr. Lycan, and just present the book to you. I'm not expecting you to know what this language is, but do you like have like a sample or something? Are you able to figure out like fingerprints or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, I'll roll for it. Do I recognize it? Does anything in here look familiar?
speculation on it. Roll a travel up there, body. ST11 for both.
That's a 12, baby.
17. I'm rolling great today.
It is, you can't really gain anything from it. It is, paper is strange. The leather has a very, very tight grain, that is not something you would normally see. In fact, you've never seen an animal that have that. On a 17th level up there, this would be a book, like you don't know anything about the book. You know if somebody had this book, this would be a book that they would like put in a case to display and tell everybody about it when they came into their house. Like, oh, I purchased this and such auction.
Did you did they purchase it at a Piggly Wiggly?
Not a Piggly. Oh yeah. So M6, we're running a little late here. Head on out. As you come out of 13, you 0 got your guns out. You're looking. Dr. Lycan, Lottie, because you're paying attention that way. You hear.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Going away from
Coward.
0. You see 2 and come out of the park storage, or the, not park storage, yeah, park storage. 13 was the generator, my bad. So yeah, park storage. The head starts to come out. Turns to look at you.
Oh God, that's horrifying.
Body.
Micah shoots it.
Like, you hear Micah.
Oh. So we hear that.
You can see the creature coming out of.
No. Oh my God. I hear Lottie does scream again. I think she grabs Zero's hand. Or no, you have your guns out. Fuck.
Yeah, I'd say Zero started to shoot it for sure. I'm sorry, that's creepy.
Bullets go right through it.
Oh God, we gotta run.
Let's go.
Oh no, we're running.
Shoot at it, even though the bullets didn't work. It's just an instinct. I throw one of my shoots.
I think
finesse.
Oh.
With a reinforcement die for that.
So fun. That's not a great finesse roll. Let me roll the reinforcement die. 7.
That hit. It's your range. Its hand reaches out, grabs up a chunk of concrete, throws it at Mark.
Whoa! Can I like
a contested roll lot? Net against their finesse.
Oh, I was gonna ask if there's a way I can like. I was about to say, is there a way I can like dive into Lottie and get them out the way? But if I can't do that, then that's fine.
No, this is an instinct roll. So.
How is Lottie like doing all this stuff? Lottie's not from this world.
Lottie's not from this world, and she's over here living like awful. Okay. Do I use some fake point on like a contested roll?
Yeah,
like that?
Right. Oh.
Okay. I got a 10, so 2. Is that a 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Lottie dodges out of the way. Are you going to stay the fight?
No, Zero is ushering everybody to run. Like go, 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 go.
They take off running. It is not, but it is. Okay. It moves. You know, some animals move both hands, run at the same time. Some move alternate. It is moving. It
No.
shoot out and grab things and pull feet push off.
Absolutely.
It undulates as it runs after you.
You know what this is giving me? This is giving me the same vibe. You know what Monsters Inc. When Sully's running Boo and Mr. Waternoose is chasing them down the hallway. This is like that, like watching that as a child and the feeling that invokes. That's how I feel now.
You hit the ramp. You try to escape.
Yeah.
Or you can go check for one last place for child.
Oh. Zero, I think what Zero would this is what Zero would realistically do. She would tell Zero, not Zero, Mike, Lottie and Lycan. There we go. She would tell Lottie and Lycan to just like, and if this is not gonna happen, then that's fine. But she would tell them to like go for the exit, and she's gonna check out that last place. That's what she would do, unless they have to stay
At
with
the
us.
bottom of the ramp, Zero heads left, telling you guys to run.
Follow Zero.
And yes, like, I think it's terrifying as Lottie is. She's not leaving Zero. Like, we just heard all these stories about these people that just went missing, just out of nowhere. Yeah, and the monster is calling Zero's name specifically. Yeah, no, she's not leaving Zero.
As you're going down the ramp, like turning to go towards where the ramp is, the creature comes off of the ramp and falls. It lands behind probably you, Lycan. And go ahead and roll me a finesse.
Oh, God.
Lottie, no, and, or not Lottie, Lycan, no, and just starts shooting, even though she knows it's not gonna work. Throw your other shoe at me. Throw your other shoe, Lottie.
Did you get it?
I got a 3.
Eight,
An 8?
and that means that creature is banned.
You've got more finesse than an old lady. Don't use the old
You should have used those.
Do we?
Hold on. You have enough fate points if another one of you re-up.
And I do.
Another one besides you.
Oh no.
You have 5
Were we
fate points.
taking Were we taking the upgrade tokens when we failed? Or no?
Yeah.
That was the fifth one. Oh, that definitely has.
Okay,
3.
yeah, I have more than 3 actually. So
Yeah.
I would do it for sure.
That's an
I
8.
can also die. Okay.
Well, no, because Zero. I mean, you could, but like you guys are here because Zero asked you to be here, so she wants you guys to be as safe as possible.
Fair.
Oh,
Not very long.
how long?
Do you think it goes more out than down? I think it's like out to here.
Say bye to your bundles.
That's what I'm saying.
The feel when part of your hair gets ripped.
Ooh, ripped out? Not cut off, but ripped out? Oh!
It feels like this monster is real lucky I didn't just get it done, is what it feels
As you guys run down the ramp, rolling down, purple glow starts to illuminate from below. Here.
Nope.
There's never been any light down there. Period.
Nope. And like she would take the time to note that if we had the time to note that. We are running for our lives, so.
As you get to a stop at the bottom of this ramp, sinkhole in front of you, down deep, the sinkhole 300-400 feet deep. It is so far across that you can barely see the other side. Well, normally you can't see it at all. Now in this dim purple light, you can see the other side barely. And right next to the sinkhole, where you are standing, is a small metal pillar. Little circle
A circle what?
top, like a little cup. The top of it.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Zero, when she notices that, doesn't have time to sit and discern or nothing like that. She's gonna go over there and take it off.
Doesn't come up. It looks like something should go.
Oh, where's that little thingy that they had? The little fire gem.
Oh, but yeah, I said it's tied up in my glove, like a little bag.
It's just like Zero's just like, give me the glove, give me the glove.
I gave it to you. I let you have it.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had it. Zero would put it inside.
Lottie?
Yeah?
You're magic. This feels like a magic.
So, Zero put the gem in the
No, I was
thing?
trying to stop you guys. You were.
Oh.
I'm saying you're looking at the Zero thing. Give me the gem. You're looking at the.
Oh, you think I should put it in?
How do you pull the gem out?
Yeah.
Inside. You hand it to Zero. Fire.
Mm-hmm. I take it back.
Body.
Mm-hmm.
It's a choice.
Okay.
Put that in. I'm not sure if you continue to use it. Sure, Zero survives. Don't put it in. I'm not sure if any of you. Dr. Lycan doesn't fit into the equation. Just this was for Zero. Not Dr. Lycan, not Locke. First time in your life, you recognize you were never meant to be the main character. But have a chance to throw out this brilliance and be the best of what you.
I think that, like, as it's clicking in place for Lottie, I think she turns and she looks at Dr. Lycan and she looks at Zero. And I think, like, she's not crying, but her eyes are definitely, like, misty. And she just clears her throat. She goes, I just want you all to know, the best friends I ever had. And, I'm not real good at improv. I work better with the script, but,
Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that? You're not gonna die, so I don't know why you're saying that.
No, just, hey, you obsess and stress over enough things. Don't let me be the next one. Alright? I wanted this. And then she's gonna put the gem in.
Lottie,
Mm-hmm.
if there were a heaven,
Oh.
what would Lottie's heaven?
I think, you know, like, in, like, old movies when it shows, like, like the neighborhood, like, you know, like it's like it shows like the upper class neighborhood moms where they're laying on the lawn chairs and they're drinking like cold lemonade, and there's like a radio that's like playing some music and everybody's eating snacks and there's like a pool nearby. Like I think it is just something like that. I think for some inexplicable, you know, like everybody's got nice clothes on. Obviously, her dog is there. Everyone's dogs are there because all dogs go to heaven. And and I think it is a nice, easy life because I think Lottie loves notoriety, loves being important. So this is a place where everyone knows who she is. But I think more than anything, she just didn't want to struggle anymore. She didn't want to live a life of stress. And so being able to have this easy, nice life that she's been fighting for without, you know, having to secretly work tough labor jobs and pretend that she belongs in these spaces that she doesn't. I think that's what it looks like.
Zero. Dr. Lycan, you want this lobby to open.
Oh God.
Like almost Star Trek transporter.
Oh God.
Can my other glove fall? Because I'm dramatic. I said, can my other glove fall because I'm dramatic?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
And my what? Another glove.
In front of you, Zero, the it, the sinkhole takes on a new shade of silver, and through the hole, it's a silver disc in the center of the black hole. Nico's face. She just puts her hand out.
Fuck! Alright. Ah! Okay. So, yeah, I think when Lottie disappears, those things happen. I think she does, like, scream out Lottie's name. Oh, fuck. Then she sees Nico's face inside this thing. This creature is still there. Fuck! Ah, fuck. Zero's just, oh my god. Zero wants to jump, bro. But I don't want to leave Dr. Lycan there. It's like, Zero looks at you, Lottie. I think we're gonna have to jump. I don't know what else to do. We like Dr. Lycan.
You look over to Dr. Lycan, and there's a man standing next to her, smoking a clove cigarette. A seersucker suit, missing a single crimson button, a well-boned buckle, red beater leather boot. Pulls out a cigarette, hands it to Dr. Lycan.
Smack the cigarette out of his hand.
Zero shoots him.
You shoot him,
Yes, Zero shoots him.
not effective.
Can I just smack the cigarette out of his hand? Okay, so he's not intangible.
What? Zero's just like, what the fuck do you want?
Says, "You see how the earth was formed?"
What? Is he talking to me or Lottie? Or not Lottie, Lycan?
Like he doesn't care about you. He's talking to Lycan.
What do you mean, do I want to see how the earth was formed?
You want to go to the sun?
What am I going to do on the sun?
Yeah. Want to go inside a molecule?
Are you presenting me the possible realities, or are we doing a thought experiment? What are you doing here?
Like in life. Thinking cool choices. They always mean you great time.
I think my mind is needed here, thank you.
Here you die.
Everybody dies.
Have fun too. And it kicks you.
Oh,
Carter kick into the hole.
please, I was gonna pick up Lottie's glove first before that happened, but that's cool.
You fall through the hole. Your world ceases to exist. After life, you're eaten by the creature.
Oh.
Body,
Mm-hmm.
you wake up in your apartment.
Did die for real?
Didn't know that. The dog's there, happy to see you. You go out
What the fuck happened?
about your day. A newspaper talks about the baby being returned. About the time you left on the train. Returned to its family. Never hear from Micah or Dr. Lycan again. You go back to the facility. Not magic. Do you know it was real? That is where the universe goes this tale.
go to heaven.
You want to go to heaven?
Have we not been dealt enough disrespect in the past 30 seconds?
Thank you for joining us in our first prequel of Rap through Fidelity, in which we were introduced to Zero, who is played by Destiny. We'll be in the main campaign. Lottie and Dr. Lycan, well, not Dr. Lycan, is moving through intestines of a monster. Lottie is dissociated from the world around her because nobody else has magic, and she went through all this shit, and her art therapist yet, so Lottie's probably gonna drink a lot.
Oh yeah, no,
I do
drink
like
Vicodin, like
does any I just have to ask, like, does anybody like do the newspaper see talk about like a missing detective or something like that?
They do talk about Dr. Lycan. There is a mention, not like newspaper, but like people do talk about, oh, whatever happened to Micah, but you didn't have connections. You have nobody except Lottie who is looking, who would look for you. And Lottie knows where you are. Like Lottie knows you're gone. So
and she doesn't know what to tell because what the fuck is she supposed to say?
Yeah, what the fuck happened?
Like, you can't say stuff like that in this time period because people are gonna put you in that home, bro.
The padded walls.
You'll be lucky if you get padded walls. Most of the violence of the 60s was just murder.
She don't
at
just
the end of this prequel,
oh my god.
all the social is what is it, cable roll,
Mm-hmm.
everything, TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, YouTube. We will be back next week. Next week we will be doing starting with Heart, who's played by Rush. We'll be joined by Destiny and Mai. It will be a great time as well.
That's our wrestling.
Yes, it is wrestling, but it's not. It'll be a little bit more sort of serious of a story as well, like this.
Mm-hmm.
I
God.